can you share any one example of a marketing campaign you have done recently and one that you admire done by someone else, which has used first-party data and predictive analysis?
Okay, wow, one campaign. So let me think. So when we're doing projects which involve next best offer and next best experience, they're always very satisfying projects. We have a very nice project with Volvo Trucks, which is in partnership with their dealers as well, which we have running in 4 countries. Which makes them really making their post-sales process far more efficient, if you like.
Okay.
So how it works, we analyze all the services needed during the following 30 days for each truck and everything that was needed during the previous 30 days. But we dedupe everything that was done. So within that 60-day window, we call that their current potential. With mass personalization, each of our customer receives an individualized communication based on their specific needs. And a report is also accessed in real time by the dealer's sales team in order for them to have a coordinated approach with each customer. So this is fantastic. So you have the right communication going out at the right time with the specific parts and services that person needs during that particular month. And also the sales force has exactly the same information to follow up that communication. So this has become a benchmark, if you like, for the truck industry. And it's also really satisfying to see Volvo working so well in harmony with their dealers, which I know in a lot of areas, particularly in the auto industry, but in a lot of industries, it can be quite challenging for companies and their dealerships to be working in close harmony. So that's one that I'm very proud to have been involved with, and that's been going on for almost 12 years now. Wow. I think that's been growing and evolving to the stage it's at now. So choose a case that I've seen recently that someone else has done. So as you know, I'm involved as a judge for the Echo Awards. Yeah. So we get to see some of the nicest examples, of data-driven marketing. Yeah. I liked a lot of this year's cases. Mm-hmm. There was a couple, if I can break the rules a little bit, there was a couple of cases which I like quite a lot. There was a very nice case I saw for American Express for the Platinum card. So I've always had a very soft spot for American Express because it was one of my first ever clients I worked with at my first ever agency in London. And I had the opportunity to work across 8 different countries with American Express at the time. So they were doing a project I just saw for the Platinum card. What they did, they analyzed their customers' habits, if you like, based on their purchasing trail or their purchasing habits, to understand a little bit about their sort of hobbies and interests. And then what they did, they produced segmented perfumes based on those interests. For example, people who like sort of outdoorsy things, they produced a perfume based on the essence, similar to sort of cut grass essence in this perfume. So each perfume was tailored to the sort of hobbies and interests that this person has, their lifestyle, if you like. So that was an amazing project, I thought, not just to carry out the analysis, the predictive analysis, really understanding the people, but actually to come up with the idea and to produce a perfume tailored to that style of person. So that was one thing I liked. There was another one which I liked very much, which is, again, I think it was fascinating. It was a case for an auto company, and it really impressed me. So when a driver suspects that they have a problem with their car, instead of taking it down to the service station or the auto shop or whatever to get an engineer or a mechanic to look at it, they can record the sound of the engine on their iPhone, and then through machine learning, there's an app that can identify potential problems that the car has based on that sound. So wow. I found that fantastic.
I want that app.
I know, it's amazing. And if you think about it, it's it's not complicated, obviously, to listen to a few thousand noises, tie that into the problems that the engineers find with those engines. And so, through AI or through linking sound recognition with AI, the company can often solve a customer's problem much, much faster, much, much cheaper, and also leaving the customer much more satisfied. So, that's a project I'd really love to have been responsible for. Someone else did it. Who knows? I would like to have done that project. That's how we judge the best projects, isn't it? It's the ones that we would love to have done ourselves.